Okay, hi guys. It's been very uneventful since the last time I did one of these. There's not much has been happening. I haven't really been out a lot. I took my mum down to a Anthony Gormley display, or shall we say art installation at the Turner Gallery in Margate. Also took the drone with me, so I took a few photos, got a few drone shots. I might put a few other drone shots in this video. As I said, I haven't done an awful lot since the last video. I have got time coming up. I've got a lot of time to come up. I haven't booked any holiday yet this year, so I've still got that to do stuff in, and I'm going to need suggestions and things to help me with that, I think. If you've been following my videos and you've been following the vlogs of recent, then you'll know why that is. All my holiday was to be planned with Leanne as of the beginning of this year. So we got together, and the idea was that when I was able to, we would match our holidays together and we would both have the same time as much as we could to spend with each other, and we'd also use that time to do stuff like moving in and all that sort of stuff. My holiday time didn't come up until later in the year. Our financial year was different. When it came round to the time that I could eventually get to book and arrange my holiday, that just happened to be the week that inadvertently and most unexpectedly we split up. Now, I never in a million years ever thought for 1 second that I would not be with Leanne at any point in my life. So that was, you know, just most unexpected and most definitely not wanted at all. Obviously, ever since then, as you know, I've been trying to explain to her, say sorry to her, and do everything I can to let her know how much I love her and how beautiful it is and how much I want her in my life. So I haven't really felt comfortable booking any holiday without her, and so I've not got round to any of it. And also there is, you know, the times that if there is any sort of the important times of the year, the big times of the year, then everyone else has already booked it by now. So I'm sort of left with having to book some sort of holiday, because otherwise I'm going to lose it all. So I need to book something. Not much. I don't feel comfortable booking stuff without her. So I need to find some time to do something, but it's going to be having to do something on my own, which feels a bit strange and a bit odd. And I said, it feels a bit weird that I'm not booking it. Obviously I'm still very much in love with Leanne, and I still hope and wish and everything I can to try and help with that. One of the big things I've always wanted to do, one of the places I've always wanted to go, was to go to Sunderland. I've always wanted to go there for many years, regardless of, you know, before I met Leanne. But obviously the idea was that we would go together. That would have been this year, and she knows the area like the back of her hand. I would get to meet friends, family, all that sort of stuff. She'd show me around, and it would be a really good idea. I still want to go, but I don't want to go on my own. It's not right for me not to go with her, and you know, maybe one day in the future I might do, but it would be wrong to go on my own. I don't feel like that at all. And you know, my ultimate goal is I still very much in love with her. I still wish and pray and hope, and every day I think of her, and every day I think of what could be, what could have been. And my idea, you know, ideal situation would be to marry the most beautiful woman in the world, and the woman that I love, in her hometown. So the idea was that I would love to marry her where she knows all the area, she knows the best places, the best churches, and all the friends, family, all the people that she knows. That would be my ultimate goal. So at the moment that's still only a dream, and my dream is that hopefully with all the love that she had for me, that maybe that will resurface, maybe that will come back at some point to her, and I hope I still want to marry her and spend the rest of my life with her, bring up a family and do everything that I promised I would always do with her. That's still my ultimate goal, and it's still all that I wish for. So, holidays. I need to do something other than stay at home. I can't stay at home because every time I stay at home, as I've said in the other videos, it's not good. You know, I end up moping around, feeling sad, feeling depressed, and with anxiety and depression and stuff like that, being at home isn't a good idea. You know, I feel down and sad at work, then I can talk to people, especially close people at work, and they can sort of help me through the day and talk to me and say, you know, this will be that will be, and so on. But outside of work, I don't really have any friends at all. So I have my mum, and I can talk to her, and you know, occasionally see my brother, stuff like that. But so that's why I have the music on here on the computer, photography, and the drone, of course. So it's giving myself things. Otherwise, I have nothing to do during the evenings and the time when I'm off. You know, and on my days off and that, I don't do anything other than, you know, today I spent half the day in bed and then went shopping with my mum. So what I need to do is get some sort of plan or somewhere to go. Now, it needs to be somewhere of interest. So I need to do something I can go do something with the drone and the cameras. So I'm looking for suggestions. If anyone has got any ideas, anything you can suggest that would help me, places that you might think of interest, somewhere that you might like to see a drone film or overhead shots from the drone, or somewhere that you think I might enjoy, would be great. Going anywhere on my own is still going to be difficult, because I'm still going to, you know, I know for definite that when I get there, I'm going to be thinking of her, and I'm going to be thinking what it would be like if we was together here, wherever we are, whatever we were doing. So it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world to do, but I need to book the time, otherwise I lose it. So I've got to do something. The other thing you'll know is also I can't go to bed at night without this fella. I hold him very closely every single night, and I would have to take it if I was to go away over for a couple of days or anywhere that was further than a drive for a day. I really need to, I suppose. Then I've got to take him with me, because I just can't go to bed without holding him close to me every night. Now, I might take some pictures. It might be an idea to take some pictures of him in locations. Maybe there's places where I could stick him on monument or something, or somewhere where it would just look a bit, you know, different and unusual. He is still on loan. I mean, to be honest with you, he's not mine. I'm only looking after him. He is still on loan to me, as is this little fella. This is the little pug. Now, the TY pug, again, was lent to me. Now, she does have, actually, Leanne has another one of these now, but this one was lent, still really on loan. When I first got him, I took him on a holiday trip as such. Took him on a sightseeing tour, and if you follow my Facebook page and you look in my gallery, you'll see the pug on holiday pictures where we did a sort of a round of the area. So again, if I do go anywhere, the little pug's going to come with me, as well as Cuddles. Talking of pugs, I've also just bought a rather nice pug calendar. It's an academic calendar. It's just easier than keep looking up the calendar on the computer. I can look at this instantly and see when certain dates are. The other thing you'll notice also, the music for this video is my own. It's something that I've not found a groove with it. I've not found what I want to do yet, but it's just something for background music, and it's just giving me stuff to do. The music, it's giving me something to occupy the part of my mind that, you know, half of my mind's thinking about Leanne, the other half of my mind is, you know, sort of a mess really. So I need to have, the music idea is that it gives me stuff to do in the evenings and gives me a bit of pleasure. I mean, it's great making them, but I just don't know what I'm doing as such. I seem to be quite heavy on drums and stuff like that, so sometimes it's a bit of a mess. Sometimes it sounds, to me, it sounds all right. So let me know what you think. I've put stuff on SoundCloud. I'm gradually and continually doing it, as I said, rather than coming home, just watching telly or going to bed. I'm trying to get into that to give me something I want to try my arm at it and just see how well I get on with it. Anyway, as I said, suggestions for holidays, or as I said, not holidays, places I can go, something I can do. I said I'm not going to use all my holiday up. It will be just a bit, and let me know. See how you see. If you can think of anything that you want to see, then great. I would be very, very grateful.